Here we have a Jacuzzi hot tub that's tripping a breaker after a few seconds. First thing you want to do is you want to take the panel off that's below the keypad. That's normally where the spa pack is. There we go, we got the panel off, and the next step is take the front door off the spa pack. Now this style of hot tub has the heat tube, the 3/4 heat tube. It's like a trombone, it goes like this, and you get a little circ pump in the back, which is the little circ pump right there. And this is our heater right here. Goes around from the circ pump, goes through that black box, goes up and around, goes to right there, and through the flow switch. So that's usually the number one thing that's tripping a breaker in a hot tub. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect that heater. So there's the wire here. So these two here. So these are the heater. This is the heater. So we're going to disconnect that. You just have to remember what you unplugged. So we got one, we got two, there. Then we're going to try the breaker. See if it lasts a little bit longer. If it trips, it's something else. Yeah, I think I hear the pump going. We'll take a look. The tub is on. The little circ pump, you can barely hear it. So we're going to have to replace the heater on this. So we just realized that it's leaking right there. So we're going to keep the power off for now because it's coming through where the heat tube is, through the electrical and everything. So we're going to make sure the power's off. Now if you have to replace this, there's some stickers on it. If you can get to them, take pictures of it. And there's some item numbers on it. Just phone Jacuzzi, give them your model number of your hot tub. So here we got the new heat tube, and I'm going to show you how to install that. Right now the water's in, and there's no shut-off valves in here, but we're going to try to, without emptying it, I'll lose a little bit of water, but I don't want to empty it. So here there's a sensor, we got to take that off, and there's a ground wire right here, you got to take that off. Next is, we got to take these bolts off. There's two on this side, and there's two right there. You want to remove those. Next you're going to disconnect, or keep it disconnected, this. It's to the heater, and then we got to take this ground off. Okay, we got to take this nut off right here. There should be some clips to the back right here connected. There's one here. And unclip that. Now if you're having a hard time getting this off, it pushes down right here. This part right here. Or pry that up, this part here. You should be able to at least get it out of the way. The wire's out. Okay. Now we got the switch here. So I just had to unplug the flow switch out of the way. So I want everything to come this way. So there we go. Okay, got that out of the way. Switch out of the way. This is kind of floating there. So now this is the tricky part because I don't want to drain it. So we got to heat this up here, take this clip off, pull this bottom off, and I'm going to try to push the other one back on. So it's going to get wet. Yeah. So actually I'm going to heat up this and block this off, and I'm going to pull this out, and then here I got to take it off right here, heat all this up, take the clip off, and then block this off too. So I'm going to move this clip out of the way, and we just have to heat this up. So there we go, we got it on. I would suggest to empty the whole thing. I tried to do it with the water in it and I'm soaked. Empty the hot tub so you can do all that. There's the clip there. Just heated everything all up. Here I put a new hose on just because I wanted it a little bit longer right here. The new heater comes with this. So I took that off, so we're gonna put it in the pack now. We got it on right there, and we're just gonna put the ring on. It's a little bit closer. Won't go back because the motor's hitting the back there, but we'll deal with that. So I'm just gonna put that on there, just hand tight, just like that. Put your ground wire back. Okay, we're gonna put our neutral line back on for the heater. Now hopefully you took some pictures before you pulled this off, or on your door look at the schematics, and it's right there. So those two right in here. The neutral here, it's going to be on the left. We got our line just on the right. So we just have to put our ground back, and we're going to put our sensor back, and I think I'm just going to use some electrical tape, put it up here right against it. We got a light to put in. We got that clip in the back that we're gonna put back on right here. Okay, there you go. We gotta reach in the back and clip that together. We got our high limit plugged back in, right there. That's the high limit right here. Sometimes there's problems with that. Okay, make sure everything's all neat and tidy. Sensor's on. Oh, you just gotta get the ground. There we go, we got the door back on. We lost a ton of water, so we're gonna fill it back up. Okay, I'll turn it on. Let's see if it holds. We'll check the tub. Set your temperature. And you put your side panel on, and there you go. Enjoy.